Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? I hope you're having a great Monday. And yeah, I hope you're having a great start of your week. Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Espero que estén teniendo un muy buen lunes y que estén teniendo un muy buen inicio de semana. I am teacher Mariana from Spoken Learning. Yo soy la maestra Mariana de Spoken Learning. And before I talk to you about today's topic, please let me remind you that we provide private Spanish lessons and we teach children and adults starting ages 3 years old and up. So, if you're interested in learning Spanish from the very basics, or there's some stuff that you already know that you want to practice, or even if you feel like you already know everything and you just want to become more conversational, you can definitely do that with us. So if you're interested, you can call or text to the number 832-413-3166, and that way you can schedule a private lesson with us today. So, hi everyone, how are you? Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Espero que estén muy bien. El día de hoy les voy a hablar sobre un tema que yo considero muy interesante. Today I'll talk to you about something that I think is really interesting and honestly really cool. Vamos a hablar sobre una leyenda mexicana. We're going to talk about a Mexican legend about the origin of the sun and the moon. Vamos a hablar sobre una leyenda mexicana que nos habla sobre el origen del sol y la luna. Okay, give me 1 second to show you my screen. There you should see it. El sol y la luna. Muy bien, vamos a empezar. Cuenta la leyenda que cuando la tierra estaba en la oscuridad, era siempre de noche. Los más poderosos que vivían en el cielo se reunieron para crear el sol y que hubiera luz en la tierra. Se citaron en Teotihuacán, una ciudad que había en el cielo. Bajo ella, como un reflejo, estaba la ciudad mexicana del mismo nombre. The legend says that when the earth was in darkness, it was always nighttime. The more powerful ones that lived in the sky got reunited to create the sun, and so that there would be light on earth. And they sited themselves on Teotihuacan, a city that used to be in the sky, and under it there was like a reflection of it, the city, the Mexican city with the same name. Se dice que en esa ciudad celeste de Teotihuacán encendieron una enorme hoguera. Aquel poderoso que quisiera convertirse en el sol debía saltar esta hoguera para resurgir como el sol. It is said that on that celestial city of Teotihuacan, they lit up a big fire, and whichever powerful one wanted to become the sun had to jump over that fire to re-exist or resurface as the sun. Se presentaron dos candidatos para ser el sol. El primero era grande, fuerte, hermoso y rico, y además estaba vestido con ropas de lujo y adornado con piedras preciosas. Este ofrecía a sus compañeros oro y joyas como muestra de su orgullo. Two candidates presented themselves to be the sun. The first one was big and strong and beautiful and rich, and also was wearing really expensive and luxurious clothes and crystals and like beautiful rocks to as accessories. And he offered his spears, gold, and jewelry as a showing of his pride. Por otro lado, el segundo era pequeño, débil, feo y pobre. Su piel estaba cubierta de llagas y estaba vestido con su ropa de trabajo. Como el segundo era un ser muy pobre, solo podía ofrecer la sangre de su corazón, sus buenos y humildes sentimientos. On the other hand, the second one was small, weak, ugly, and poor. His skin was covered in just wounds and was dressed with just his work clothing. And as the second one was really poor, the only thing he had to offer was the blood of his heart and his good and humble feelings. Cuando llegó la hora de saltar la enorme hoguera, el grande y rico no se atrevió, tuvo miedo y salió corriendo. Sin embargo, el segundo, que era muy valiente, dio un salto enorme sobre la hoguera y salió convertido en el sol. When it got to be the time to jump into the fire, The one who was big and rich didn't do it. He got scared and ran away. But on the other hand, nonetheless, the second one, who was very brave, gave a big jump over the fire and came out, turned into the sun. El primer candidato, al verlo convertido en sol, sintió vergüenza y sin pensarlo mucho tomó carrerilla y saltó la hoguera. Y en el cielo apareció un segundo sol. Los demás poderosos estuvieron de acuerdo de que no podían existir dos soles en el firmamento, así que decidieron apagar al segundo. The first candidate, when he saw him turned into the sun, felt very ashamed, and without thinking it twice, he took a little bit of a heads up, running into the fire, and jumped. And in the sky appeared a second sun. The powerful ones who saw them do this, who saw the two suns appear, decided that it was not a good idea to have two suns on Earth. So they decided to turn off the second one. And yeah, they decided to turn off the second one. Para eso tomaron un conejo por las patas y con mucha fuerza lo lanzaron contra el segundo sol. El brillo de este disminuyó rápidamente y tras poco tiempo se convirtió en la luna. Because they decided that they couldn't have two suns, they decided to turn one of them off to take away its light of it. So they took a rabbit by the paws, and with a lot of strength, they threw it into the second sun. And with that, its glowingness, its light, rapidly diminished, and after a little time, it converted and it turned into the moon. So the last thing it says, si te fijas bien, durante los días de luna llena, puedes ver la figura de un conejo, que es el que acabó con el segundo candidato y solo dio vida a la luna. If you pay attention to the days when we have a full moon, you can see the figure of a rabbit, which is the one that ended the second candidate and turned him into the moon. So if you remember, this links to a different story about the origin of the moon that we have talked about before. But yeah, according to the natives, this is the origin of how the sun and moon came to happen and how they originated. And I think this is very interesting. I hope you liked it. It's a very short story, but it explains something very important, right, that we see every day, that is the sun and the moon. And it helps you understand a little bit about the beliefs that people used to have before colonization and all of that. So I hope you liked it. I hope you find it interesting. And if you want to learn more about Mexican legends like this one, I can definitely do that. You can just leave it in the comments. If there is any story that you are interested in, I can definitely research it and make another video like this one for you. So that would be it for me today. But before I go, please let me remind you that we provide private Spanish lessons and we teach children and adults starting ages 3 years old and up. So if learning Spanish is something that you're interested in, you can call or text at the number 832-413-3166. That is 832-413-3166. And that way you can schedule a private lesson with us. So yeah, I hope you like this. I hope you find it interesting. And I hope you keep having a great day and also a great week. So that would be it for me today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Adios. Bye.